Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark, and welcome to another reaction video. It is 44 minutes past 10 in the evening from where I am, and it is raining here, so it's wet and cold at the same time. So for those of you who are in the Philippines or same time zone, happy Father's Day to all. For some of you, it's probably the day after pa. Um, let's continue with the music. This came across my feed. This video was like uploaded 2 weeks ago, if I saw it right earlier. This is the family band known as Mission Soul. They will be doing a cover of the song Alone by the group known as Heart. I thought this one looked like a Nokia 5110, or is it just a remote control? Anyway, before we give this song a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In 3, 2, 1.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. But till now, I always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh no. You don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight, but the secret is still my own, and love for you is still unknown. Alone. Till now, I always come by
And that's the end of the song. You guys may have noticed that there were stop. During the video, it's pausing or intermittently stopping. Buffering and stuff. Uh, and I had to, from auto, I had to like manually select one, the lowest video quality. It's too bad because earlier this afternoon, it was working fine. I was able to upload like or do 4 reaction videos, and it worked pretty well. So I was saying I hope that this one means that the internet service here is getting better. So it just so happens that probably a lot of us are outside, celebrating Father's Day elsewhere, and they are back. Now we are sharing the bandwidth. Like a just imagine, a pizza box has 8 slices, and then there are like 10 or more wanting to have that slice of pizza. So anyway, the song I am familiar with because this one is not just played on the radio, but also you would hear this being sung at karaoke bars, whether it's in a karaoke place or in the usual arcade. Because at the arcade, it's not just the game consoles, not just like rides and those game, that clothing with the stuffed toy inside. We also have those like private rooms, not really private because there's glass and you can see the people inside and the songs they're singing, and you get to like book that small space for you to have karaoke and stuff. So this song is like a staple there, yeah, because of those very powerful part, that and then those power belts, yeah. Anyway, from an instrument perspective, I love the sustain of their guitars. One of the things you can tell whether a guitar is properly intonated and or properly tuned is when they play a note and they let it sustain. Just you can hear that there's no like vibration or like that waving sound, because that indicates that it's not really properly tuned. But theirs is just, it's like fuzzy clean, fuzzy because of the distortion that they use, and then there's that nice sustain. Jing, it's like that sound can go on and on if they didn't like play the next note, but it's like very very cool. And I also appreciate the sound of the guitar, especially the Les Paul during the lead part, because you can really hear, the fatness of the guitar. It matches with the bend, when she bends the string, you know and then the fatness is really there, so it's like a juicy, it really sounded like a very juicy lead. That's why I did put here like Les Paul for the win. Another thing I like here is the harmony of the sisters. Very nice. Usually when you see them, and they play the instruments already, it's already like impressive in itself. But to see them also sing together, then do harmony, those kinds of stuff, even makes it more uh, like more amazing, I guess. Then there is the mom. So I can tell that both the mom and the her daughter, the one with the Telecaster, the one in the middle, both of them can really sing this song from start to finish, and I guess that's the reason why they split the song in half. So the daughter started the first part of the song, and then the second part would be the mom, and I think the mom got the better part of the song because that's where you get to do the after. Was it after or before the lead part where you had to that power belt? Anyway, but at least you get to see the how awesome both mother and daughter are in terms of singing, in terms in singing. And to add, when you listen to the song, you will hear those there's that triangle sound, and then there's that chime, and then there's also that sound that you produce when you strum the guitar, and then you mute it with your left hand, or when you're like you know that spring underneath the snare drum when you're like strumming it. It has that like shaker-ish sound. So at first I was trying to find who the culprit is, who is making that sound, because I actually I was like looking for at first the chime, you know, because it's a common instrument really, even in a full band, but I'm not seeing anyone. I thought it was the keyboardist, and then of course I will then think it's the drummer, but I don't see the instrument, and then I realize it's more of a digital sound effect rather than the actual instrument. And you can see on his left side next to the clapper, he is like it looks like something like a drum pad, but it's actually some sort of a I don't know what to call it, like a sampler or something. You know, it has big buttons that you can press or hit with the drumstick, and then it has that pre-recorded sound. So overall, in terms of the cover, di ba, ang ganda ng bagsakan nila. So what I was trying to say is that the way they made the arrangement, it just really is a uh, tightly knit execution in terms of their music. Very good, very good. So there you have it. That's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show love into our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.